What's up, YouTube? Can't sleep. It's late at night. It's probably 3 a.m., something like that. And what's on my mind is that I just haven't been cutting it lately. I've screwed up some stuff. I should have some great customs in the mix right now that aren't. I know I've probably put some out. I probably still think I put enough out or whatever. Probably put out too many videos of customs. But I do it for me just as much as you. Anyway, I just thought I'd talk about that and show you some things. Screwed the paint up on this one. This was my custom of the day on Monday. It's a PT Cruiser drag race version. I'm going to call it ET Cruiser. Now this is the salvage paint job. I sanded it all down and tried to salvage it. I may have. It's still got a lot of ugliness to it. I really don't care at this point. It's probably the least of my concerns and the ugliest one that I'm about to show you that I've screwed up. By the way, I have 5 of them to show you that I've screwed up. Okay, this just came from William Winters. It's a nice little, I think it's called the Fat Fendered 40. But they'd done a delivery on it, and it was super smooth and really nice. It was just ready for a sweet paint job. As you can see, I gave it anything but a sweet paint job. It's lumpy too. So, what can I say? I'm kind of ticked off about that. I should have got that right. It's pretty simple. It wasn't even a customer of the day or anything. Now this here, because I make a lot of VW Shredsters, I got a lot of Shredster parts left over. Figured I'd combine them with the Big Chill. This is a snow machine, like a, I don't know. It's a snow machine, Big blown V8 in it. It's lumpy. It's crooked. I've got the front rails. They snap right on it. So, and it looks pretty cool. But I'm not giving up on it. I'm still working on this thing. As is all these. I've not given up on any of these. These next 2 are the best 2. They're the best ideas, and they bring a question to mind. Especially this one here, which is a Jetsons capsule car forklift. Now I like this, but question comes up: why would anybody rather have a forklift than a Jetsons capsule car? Well, I got a few of these from Mr. Winters, and they were sitting in front of me, and I vowed I was going to make a custom out of it. And that's just because I want to, kind of thing. And it turned out to be this forklift, which I screwed up every which way you could possibly screw it up. I screwed up the paint, I screwed up the interior, which I used the original interior, but I reconfigured it to be a 1-seater with the dash. There's a nice little windshield right here instead of the bubble. What did I do with the bubble, you ask? Put it on my Star Wars land speeder, of course, which is also not quite ready for prime time. Okay, so sorry. Too bad, so sad. I'm not going to give up on it. Hopefully I can put this out. Maybe I can add some sort of hot rod angle to it. By the way, I also had to turn these around because they were facing this way. Didn't look right on a forklift. Yeah. Okay. I got up to this morning and I had a great idea for a custom. I was going to make it out of the Big Chill. Out of the Chill mill. It's a cool combi front end chill mill. Now, this is also cool because it goes with another custom I've made that I haven't shown you yet. And as you can see, I just murdered this thing. I couldn't get the paint right. Wanted to save the tampos. Couldn't do that. These pieces busted off when I sawed it in half. So I had to reglue them. They were a pain in the butt. It's amazing they're even on here. I added these little fender extenders just to give, because it's my style. That's what I was into at the moment. Anyway, I'm not giving up on this. Don't want anybody to copy this. Won't lay claim to it. So, ease into it. Ease into it. Those are the fit ones. It's enough to keep you up at night. Let's see. I improved my Datsun Bluebird six-wheeler by putting this little thing from the what's it called? The hair splitter on the roof. Sweet, sweet, sweet insect. I'm not sure which ones I've released and which ones I haven't, but I really like my newest custom school bus. But I boogered it up. I boogered up the front end. You can see it. I don't know what it is about custom school buses, but I'm just not getting them right. Total confusion camouflage. British insect. I won't even say anything about that. I'm so pissed off. That's another one that I screwed up. I just powered through on it and gave it camouflage after I messed the paint up. I was attempting to duplicate the stock paint job with the crudely drawn British flag and all that, which I can do that. Just couldn't get it right. So I went ahead and camouflaged it. Kind of like the El Camino that I did, the six-wheel. I had it all sweet, perfect, ready to just touch up the gloss black, and I'd have the stock paint job on that thing. And I grabbed flat black instead. And I did more than just touched it up. I repainted the roof, a couple other things. Next thing you know, I've got this patchwork stupid thing that should look perfect, and it doesn't. So I wound up getting painted flat black for that reason. It's total drag to me. This is my bio drone. I'm sure a lot of you hated that. Maybe some of you liked it. Not even sure I've released it yet, but it's going to be released about the same time as this video, probably the same session. Premise being that this car has evolved to look this way at this moment in time. You know, you've got to open your mind a little bit. Watch the video. Oh, I like it. Those of you that know me know that I love the Indy 500. And generally in May, I make a few open wheel cars. I kind of started before. Just wanted to make a crude-looking open wheel car. And I use this new axle extender stuff that I got, which is just a crimp tube and a small dimension. Instead of using the whole thing as an axle, I stick the axle in the tip. It's pretty sweet. Barely fits. Alright. Last of all, some time ago I promised I would open this M2 lift. Well, today's the day. Gonna do it. But I'm gonna be careful about it because I want to use this package as a keeper. Because I'm not that poor and broke and pathetic. I normally don't edit, but if this takes too long, I'll edit move forward. Because it's not a package opening event in the Olympics, is it? Yeah. It's the neatest thing I've had to open for myself. God only knows how long. So, we're going here. You gotta be smarter than the packaging. I figure I'm just barely smarter. It's pretty sweet. I like it a lot. Now you gotta need a screwdriver to take them off there, which is okay. Alright, you guys. I guess the moral of my story is you can really screw shit up if you aren't paying attention. Have a good one.